now that I've kept your daughter from skipping town. Let's see if you've... He always kept his favorite rod in this special ready-to-go bag to protect it.
There's a picture missing.
Joan always liked bugs. Back when Nick and Kathy were college sweethearts. Clearly Bug was there too. We used to talk about how hunting was cruel. How much did you change, Nick?
How much did he have to fit in for certain reasons, is the question.
Bug never was the social type. Just like me. With Nick gone, I guess we both lost our best friend. This is where he kept the rods he'd loan out. So what's his favorite rod doing here? He always kept it separate. Locked. Nick always kept a spare key. It'd be somewhere out of Bug's reach. No keys. It's also not the best place if you wanted him to stay hidden. Man, Bug certainly grew up faster than I realized. Nick, what were you hiding in this bag that's so important you had it locked up? Nick wasn't the type to remember passwords. He probably left himself a reminder. What a fishy hiding spot, Nick. Always did love your cliches.
Lock has over 1,000 combinations. Can't be brute forced. Okay. Well, I've got the key for this, so we're doing that first. Absolutely.
Like many people, Nick kept a few guns. But never at home, and always locked up. Looks like some kind of reminder Nick left for himself. A reminder of what?
What?
It has to be the same D he was talking to in his emails.
The only D is Declan that we know of.
A prescription for opioids with Kathy's name on it? These are pretty heavy-duty painkillers. Very addictive. Joan wasn't just acting up. Kathy has a problem. Nick was trying to find ways to get Joan in college. It's gotten so expensive. An article by Anna about a place called The Cove. Seems it's kind of a commune for outcasts just outside of Basswood.
I'm interviewing Tyler, a man of few words in his mid-20s and heavily tattooed, about the place he lives and why he's here. It's cold enough that I regret not bringing a second jacket. His hands, however, are not shaking because of the cold. This is his 7th relapse. On his 2nd relapse, he lost his girlfriend. On the 4th, his family. The one after that, he attempted to rob his parents' home but was instead beaten nearly to death by his father. It's not like I wanted to hurt them, I just needed money, and I felt so bad that I thought I was dying. My parents' place was the only place I knew for sure where there was some crap I could sell. Dad caught me. I tried to talk to him, but he whooped my ass. Beat me with a lamp. I don't blame him. I didn't fight back. I was too ashamed. I needed a whooping. I still need a whooping. Wow, no, I'm not reading all that, dude. I'm sorry.
All right. I think I went through everything here.
Okay. Caterpillar. Blue. What?
If Nick kept this, it means it's important. Just have to figure out why.
Oh, I pressed the wrong button.
Wrong combination.
Mm-hmm.
Knowing Nick, maybe he left a hint lying around the shack.
He did. Caterpillar. Where is it?
Bug never was the social type. Just like me. With Nick gone, I guess we both lost our best friend.
Wow, it's foggy.
Now, this record is fraudulent. Nick stretched his fish to beat mine.
Cute.
Whoever killed Nick, I probably know him. Grew up with them. Even if you don't know them, they know you. Nick, Dennis, gone. A stone-cold killer walks the streets of Basswood. Things like this can really make you feel isolated, make you realize that at the end of the day, you're in this alone.
Timing. Caterpillar.
Tell a 3-year-old kid about tardigrade man, and this is what happens.
There we go. Caterpillar.
This is either new or Nick was really distracted. He usually fixed everything.
Am I making this more complicated than it needs to be? I feel like I might be. That's a unicorn. Ooh. Aha.
Nick's note mentioned a caterpillar. I think I just found it.
Red, green, blue, red, yellow. Okay, I'm trying to look at the bag. What?
Let's see what we have here.
Okay, file first.
Nick was gathering at the cove, and that's how he found his informant, Dee. It's the person he met the night he died. I just need to figure out who it is.
Beanie. I recognise a beanie. Twitchy, even when sober, high-strung and obviously disliked by the Cove, asked not to be named in Anna's article because of his father, who runs a shipping company. Smarter than he looks, or as dumb as he acts? Still hard to say. Both? Still using? Yes. Who's the dealer? Tyler, Lynette, JR, Kayla, Dickie? Richard is Dickie. It's a nickname. He sold drugs to Tyler. Find out who his supplier is. Very defensive of Lynette. Tyler's interview with Anna was heartbreaking. He was bad off, so bad in fact that I was legitimately surprised to find him alive the next time I visited the Cove. He certainly wouldn't have been the first member of the group to be claimed by the OD in the middle of the night. Very aggressive, been in and out of jail for most of his life, usually for assault. Don't antagonise. Clean since the interview. Where did he get them? Dickie. Keeps asking about Anna, into cooking. JR has been living on the road, working where he can as a handyman, and when he came to Basswood, a miner. After the mine closed, he was arrested for possession, staying at the Cove now that he's out, didn't have anywhere else to go. Keeps to himself, trying to get clean, but it's ongoing. From the Midwest, took up smoking, trying to replace other habits with less bad ones, hasn't worked. Collects hubcaps, has a Winchester in his truck, used to living in his truck. Rolls his own cigarettes, taught me how. Still uses occasionally, loves camo. Well, we know who D is.
Richard, a.k.a. Dickie, a.k.a. D. Looks like I found who I was looking for.
So it is the guy that gave me
that's what it
attitude.
was. Nick suspected a drug ring flourished here in Basswood after the mine closed. He had an informant, Dickie. Probably a low-level drug dealer, and he also had a lot of cash on hand. More than a reporter should. Dickie set up a meeting with Nick, and now Nick's dead. Dickie may be the only person who knows what really happened. I need to find him. He lives at this place, the Cove. Or he did. Anna wrote that article on it. She has to know where it is.
Bess finally left. Did you find anything? Yes. Do you know where the cove is? It's a little commune thing. Not big on outsiders. Let's go.
Bess took my statement about the break-in. She didn't mention you.
It won't be long before someone finds Dennis. Then they'll be looking for me. We need to stay focused on tracking down Dickie. He was Nick's informant, and he's our only lead. I owe it to Joan to find the truth.
I'm sure Dickie's still there. He had no other place to go.
What are you two doing? The longer you run from the police, the worse it'll be when they catch up with you. Explain everything. Show that makes sense.
The Cove is a wonderful place. A sort of commune. Lynette, who runs it, she lets anyone in who follows her rules. No real questions asked. It's mostly filled with desperate people, though. Recovering junkies, ex-gang members, and you'll need to be extra careful. Some of them used to work at the mine. So, how should we handle finding Dickie?
You and I are gonna figure something out together. Don't worry. Or worry a little. Just not a ton.
Oh, trust me. I'm worried a ton. Just not a shit ton. We just need to be careful. And look out for each other.
This town has like 17 people in it. You've met the killer. I'm not saying you have to run and hide. Just be careful. That's enough.
What's enough?
Enough of a plan. I think we have enough of a plan.
Do we? I just get so angry that someone did this. Killed my friends, invaded my home. It's the worst feeling. Like part of my soul has been stolen. We need to find out who did this. I need to take back from them what they took. I need to find some small piece of feeling safe again. If that even makes any sense.
Letting that despair break you down? That's how whoever did all this wins. Hiding crime behind tragedy. We have to stay clear-headed to see through it.
Yeah, you're right, I think. Then I think something else 10 seconds later.
Because you've got this. Easy. Look at you. So together. You got so drunk, you've forgotten anything that could have been remotely useful. Your friends are turning up dead. You're getting... That's not fair. Shut up.
Sam!
Sorry. I didn't mean it that way.
Don't take all of this out on me.
So you're just gonna keep telling me off? Disregard my advice?
Maybe you're the reason it's not working.
Sam, no reason for me to linger. Enjoy your little investigation without me, Sam. Don't get us killed, okay?
Here. This is the Cove.
Huh?
Get your head on straight. The Cove. We're here.
Right.
I'm wondering if he's the problem. That's why she feels ignored. He keeps talking.
Sam, you sure you want to keep going?
Not really, but it's not like I have much of a choice.
Sam, if you need to take a moment.
No, let's do this.
Who the hell are you? Anna, what are you doing here?
Tyler, you look healthy.
You ain't the only one surprised I'm still alive. Who's the narc?
I'm Sam.
Was I talking to you?
This is Sam. He's a friend.
Yeah, lucky for him, or I'd have thrown his ass out already. So what are you two here for?
It's a long story.
We'd like to have a word with Dickie. Have you seen him?
What'd he do now? Look, just talk to Lynette. She makes the calls on her land.
Thank you. Really.
Yeah, I know.
Is he always like this?
He's pretty much the gatekeeper around here. Interviewed him last time I came by. I'm gonna talk to Lynette. She's kind of in charge.
I'll go see what I can find.
Okay, but be careful. People only end up here if they have nothing left to lose.